And welcome in everybody to District Nation. I hope you're all having a great day. And today we're going to talk about the farm system. This is me from the past. So this is earlier District Nation. I'm filming this earlier so you guys can watch it later because due to finals, I am not going to be making content for a week or two just to study, take some time away, focus on school for a little while, but I wanted to give you guys content. So I went ahead and filmed this and a few others, so I hope you enjoyed today's video, which is on the farm system. This is going to be some minor league baseball coverage. It's really a shame because people don't talk about our farm system that much, and I think the Washington Nationals farm system is really, really good, and I really like this farm system. So I just wanted to talk about a few notable names, some others as well, and an underrated name. So you can go ahead and read those, but I'm going to go through them. First off, I want to talk about the teams in general. The Rochester Red Wings, the AAA affiliate, they've been pretty good, 32-20. That'd be good if they're a major league team. That's 12 games over 5. So that's as I film this. They're playing the Syracuse Mets as I film this. They're in a series with them. They play longer series in minor league. I think it's 7 games and 6-game series. But my first name happens to be a man up there in Rochester, New York. And the first name I want to talk about is good old Seaver King, if you've heard of him. You probably have. Top 10 pick back in 2024, and he has made his rise through the ranks really, really quickly lately. He's a young guy. He is only 23 years old. He was a guy who was picked 10th overall when the Nationals had second pick in 2023 and 2024. They had pick 10. Because they haven't been great, so they've had high draft picks lately. But here, he went to Wake Forest. He's from Athens, not the country Athens, Georgia. So far, in minor league baseball in general, in his 160 at-bats, he's hitting .344 with 6 bombs, 36 RBIs, 6 stolen bases, and a 110 OPS. That's really great. But look at his Rochester stats real quickly. In Rochester, he's hitting .391. That is an amazing average. Wow. That makes his average for minor league baseball .344. That is really good, even for a minor league guy. Wow. He has been really, really good. I think not Willits just yet, Seaver King is going to be a guy in the big leagues maybe this year. We could see Seaver King realistically this season up in the bigs. With what he's putting together, he's hitting really well. He's raking, not hitting too many home runs, but he doesn't have the pop. The pop isn't needed as much because he's got the contact, bat to ball, and it works. His bat hits the ball a lot. And it obviously is working because he's making contact and he's doing well. So that's just a little bit on Seaver King. And he's a pretty good glove. He's a shortstop, but he can play the outfield too. Or he can play second. So you can move him around. Maybe at the end of the season, Nasim Nunez is the starter, Seaver King's the starter. We could see Seaver King this season playing for the big league squad, which would be absolutely amazing. I would love to see Seaver King. I think he's a future player for this franchise, and he's just a guy in AAA I really, really like. I wanted to tell people about him. You should watch Seaver King. If you have a chance to watch Red Wings live, or if you're watching them on TV, or I'm streaming a Red Wings game, listen for me to say the name Seaver King, because he's got a future in the big leagues, and I'm excited to know what that future is. I project him to be a leadoff hitter for this squad, maybe a 2-hitter, not a middle line of 1-hitter or 2-hitter. We'll talk about the guy I think who's going to hit leadoff in a few years, but overall, Seaver King, future 2-hitter, hitting .260 at the big league level, maybe .270, .280, a good average, not too much pop, but he'll have a good average. Maybe even in his prime, he could be near 300. I think he projects, at best, a near 300 guy. So that's just me on 300. Seaver King. And next up, the guy who I think is going to be the future leadoff hitter, the future of this franchise, former first overall pick, Mr. Eli Willits, everybody. So Eli Willits, he's been good down at single A. That's single A, though. Everyone's going to say, oh, it's single A. It's fine. I think it's completely fine. Let him take his time. Let Eli Willits take his time. First overall pick. We can't rush him here. We have a shortstop currently in Mr. C.J. Abrams. So we have a shortstop. We don't need to rush Eli Willits up as if we may have done earlier, maybe with Dylan Cruz. Maybe some people will say, oh, we rushed him a little bit. Willits is at single A. He should take his time. His stats are good down there, so he's finding his footing down there. Eli Willits, 288, 4 home runs, 32 RBIs. Here's this number that stands out to me. 25 stolen bases in 40 games. Sure, the catchers are not great down there, but he's fast for 25 stolen bases in 40 games. He's on pace to steal more than 50 down there. That's really good. I think that's great for the minor league guy, and that's why I think he's going to be a leadoff hitter. Switch hitter, too. A switch hitting, fast guy. Think about a 1-2 punch in maybe 2028, 2029 of Eli Willits, Seaver King. That is going to be a dangerous 1-2 pop. I think Eli Willits A very notable name. He was the first overall pick last year out of high school. Young guy. He was 17 there. He's 18 now. So he is a young fella. He's a little guy. Let him blossom first. Let him find his footing. Down there, he went 3 for 6 in his last game. Let him slow down and figure it out a little bit. He's only 18. He's 18. He's going to be 19 this year. He's turning 19. Yeah. He's turning 19 and he's in single A. Let him take his time. Let him find his footing. And I think it's important that we let Eli Willits take his time. Let him find his footing, get there. Maybe he's not going to get there too quickly, but he's going to be a good player. It's going to be him and King. The middle infield will be Seaver King and Eli Willits. Maybe that means Abrams is a designated hitter. Maybe Abrams isn't a starter. Maybe Abrams is traded away, but 2029, we're thinking very ahead here. Willits and King. I think that's going to be a great punch. You got Willits who could potentially hit 280 at the big league level, steal 50, 60 bags a season, plus Seaver King in the 2-hole who can provide the power, who has triples. He reminds me of Dalen Lyle, a guy like Lyle who hits triples. That's Seaver King. These two in a 1-2 pop would be absolutely amazing. I would love to see them do that. And then you got the one pitcher I like to add at least. I wanted to add a pitcher to this list. That's Jarlin Susana. Susana is... I think he's still injured here, but that's completely fine. Don't rush Susana either. The thing about Susana, he throws gas. He throws really, really, really hard. He is a hard thrower. And he brings power. He's a minor league guy. I think the highest level he's been at is AA. He's throwing in West Palm Beach right now, building up after right lat surgery. But for now, let him do his thing. 2025. He didn't get too much action. He had 11 games in AA as a starter, 47.1 innings worked. He had a 3.61 ERA, but I don't think his future is as a starting pitcher. He is going to be the next Mason Miller. Jarlin Susana is the next Mason Miller. And I'm not even making a hot take there. Jarlin Susana sits 100 miles an hour. He complements it with a high 80s, low 90s breaking ball. He can drop down his velocity by 10 miles an hour with his breaking ball compared to sitting 100 with his fastball. He will be a closer. He will be a guy to come into the ninth inning, leave no doubt in a 2-1 game after Willits and King have put up those 2 runs. Susana will come out of the pen and give you 1 inning of great work. He is not going to be an amazing starter. He will be a bullpen arm. He works out of the set, I think, and he doesn't even use that much of his body. He just throws hard. He is extremely strong. Big guy. I think this dude is going to be our closer. We don't have a closer right now. We're probably not going to have one for a little while, but here we are with Jarlin Susana just waiting to be up in the bigs, and I think he's going to be a closer. So that's Jarlin Susana for you, and I got one more for you. He is my underrated name on this list. His name is Caleb Lamavita. He's at Harrisburg right now. He's hitting .233 with 3 bombs, 17 RBS. Nothing great, but I think that Caleb Lamavita is going to be up in the big leagues in 2027 because of the limited catchers we have. If Lamavita plays good, if he plays well, he will be up in the bigs because Keibert Ruiz is struggling defensively. Drew Millis is not a good ABS catcher. He's not a good defensive catcher either. Lamavita is a good defender. Caleb Lamavita, if he can hit just a little bit better, that's why I didn't want to put him on the notable names list, a little bit better with that average and power, he will be the big league guy because his glove's good. He's a good arm. He's good behind the plate. So those are just a few farm system names for you that I'd like you to be on the lookout for. You got Seaver King, a guy who's going to be good in the 2-hole. Willits is going to be that 1-hole guy, and Susana's going to come out of the pen. And a notable name, Lamavita. Caleb Lamavita could come out of nowhere and be our starting catcher. That is my underrated name. The one name that I think maybe we'll see. Maybe he's a AAA forever guy, but if he can get the bat going, he will be a good arm for behind the plate because he's a catcher. So he could replace Ruiz. Maybe Harry Ford's the guy to do it, but Ford doesn't hit too many home runs. So we will see. And thank you so much today for tuning in today's video. I'll see you again. Once again, I'm filming a lot of videos at one time so I can release them incrementally. This is just one video I wanted to release. Had some thoughts on the farm system, so I wanted to share them with you guys. I'll be doing more farm system updates, like once every 3 weeks, maybe a month, with a little farm system update for you. That's just 3-4 players I want you to watch. Thanks for tuning into District Nation minor league baseball coverage with my farm system update. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in whatever next video you watch of mine. Thank you so much for tuning in to District Nation.